I'm off. See you later.
Hang on, this is how it's going to be when we're married, is it? Little red winner rushes off to work and doesn't give his missus a kiss.
Hey, it isn't time for this, is it?
Well, what time does it have to be? Is there a law against it or something?
You know what I mean.
Oh, stop teasing me, you cruel devil. The doctor said I get spots if you tease me.
Oh, well, you know. Hey, what's going on in here? You're not married yet, you know.
Yeah, that's right. You just contain yourself, you. I want to keep myself pure for the honeymoon.
Quite right. You only get married the once, you want to make something of it. Oh, and that reminds me, Kevin. You know what I was telling you the other night? Time you were moving out of here today.
Oh, you weren't serious about Kev moving out, were you?
Well, certainly I'm serious. Not the done thing at all for the bride and groom to be under the same roof just before the wedding.
Yeah, but...
Oh, and don't tell me I'm old-fashioned and they do things different nowadays, because I don't want to know.
Yeah, but blimey, I mean, where am I going to go?
Well, have a word with Emily Bishop. Or you could bunk in with Terry Duckworth.
Oh, great, yeah.
Like you said, Kev, keep yourself pure for the honeymoon.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be late. See you later.
Hello. Hey, you got a smashing lad there, you know.
I think so.
Oh, well, you've only got to look at some of the lads walking round nowadays. I wouldn't have him as my milkman, let alone my husband.
Yeah, he's all right, he's Kev.
Now then, about your wedding dress. Now, I finish at the Rovers about 11, so we could go down the shopping precinct then, if you like. They've got some very nice dresses in the Co-op just at present, and I was thinking...
Well, I'm meeting Lois, you see. I've already arranged it.
Who?
You know my mate, I told you about her. She's standing for me on Wednesday.
Oh. Well, you want good advice over a wedding outfit, you know.
Oh, well, she's got 5 O-levels, has Lois.
All the same, if you could just hang on till I finish at the Rovers...
Oh, it's all right, Mrs Ogden, honest.
Oh, well, if you're sure. I'm not trying to push myself forward or anything. It's just that, well, I want everything to be right for you. After all, going to be the biggest day of your life, this, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose it is. I hadn't really thought about it like that.
See you then, darling.
Mike, will you be speaking to Trevor Hargreaves today?
Shouldn't think so. Why?
Oh, come on, Mike, you know why. Because he said he might have a job for me.
You didn't take that seriously, did you?
Yeah, of course I did. Why would he say it if he didn't mean it?
Well, people often say things they don't mean. They're just being polite. It doesn't necessarily mean anything.
It wasn't like that.
Darling, late at night after a nice dinner, people often say things that they don't remember when they wake up in the morning. And anyway, that little chat was Trevor. It was, well, best part of a week ago. He was just making noises. Don't let it upset you. It's not as if we're in the bread line, is it?
That's not the point.
I know you want to do something, but don't worry. Something will come along right up your street. See ya.
Let me remind you of a very true saying. Marry in haste, repent at leisure.
Hey, Percy, it's not as if they've only just met.
It's known her a month or two. Now, what's that compared to a lifetime?
You can know that sort of thing in a few moments, let alone a few months.
With respect, that's a bit more of your woman's wishful thinking.
Yeah, I never knew you were such an expert on these matters, Percy.
No, neither did I. What are your qualifications for all this expertise on women and marriage? Is it from bitter experience or what?
It's that lad's family. Granted, he's not a blood relation, but his stepmother is my niece. Now, you can argue till you're blue in the face, but that makes us kith and kin. But for all the notice he takes of me, I might as well be the Emperor of China.
You know, he'd have been a right good Emperor of China, would Percy?
Do you think so? I reckon the Chinese have been dead lucky.
Right, what's your poison, Emily?
Oh, just an orange, please, Mr. Baldwin.
Right, give her a double and I'll have a large Scottish wine, please, my love.
Oh, you sound pleased with yourself.
Well, I'm entitled to be. Why shouldn't I? I mean, business is booming, everything in the garden is coming up roses. Why shouldn't I be pleased with myself?
No reason. Glad to have a happy customer. I just get the feeling that when you sound pleased with yourself, somebody somewhere should have counted the change.
Don't have a best man, do I? It's not a church, it's a register office.
Yeah, but you still have your best mate who stands up with you and signs the book and everything. It's like having a best man.
Yeah. So which of us is it to be? Curly Top here said it had to be him. I told him he had to be kidding himself.
I didn't say it had to be me. I said you want someone who's well organised, somebody literate enough to make a decent speech.
Speech? What speech? We're not having speeches or nothing like that.
Oh, you have to have speeches, Kev. Whatever you do, somebody's got to stand up and say what a great bloke the bridegroom is.
Yes, exactly. So therefore you want somebody who's not afraid of lying. Who also ought to be your best mate, which counts you out, Curly, mate, because I knew Kevin before you did.
Oh, hang on, I dispute that, right? Because...
Look! Oh, blimey, you're making me feel rotten now. Look, one of yous is going to get out, whatever they decide to do, aren't you? I tell you what, why don't you just toss up for it or something?
Yeah, that's fair enough. Right, come on, Curly. You can call.
Come on. Heads.
Tails never fails. Oh, come on, I want it fair and square. Don't worry, mate, I'll make you a cracking best man.
You're not bothered, are you, Keel?
Nah, I'm not bothered. It makes no odds who you have, really, does it? Just that I'm sorry I went to the bother of writing a speech, that's all.
Oh, don't worry about that, mate. It'll do for me. Hey, up, here's me mum. Hey, Mum, we're over here.
What's to do?
Yeah,
No.
I'll get you a drink. What you having? Lager?
Yeah, Tarlo.
Listen, Mum, you know that Kevin's getting married, don't you?
Yeah, bless him. She's a lucky girl.
Yeah, well, he's got this little problem, you see. Mrs. O's turned a bit awkward on him.
No, she hasn't.
Oh, what's the old bat been up to now?
No, Teddy's got it all wrong. She's not been awkward at all.
She's chucking him out of the house, isn't she? I call that awkward.
Only because she doesn't want Kevin and Sally getting married from the same house, that's all.
Yeah, well, she's right about summat for once.
Well, anyway, can he stay with us just till the wedding?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, great, Mum, sir.
There you go, Mrs. Duckworth.
Oh, Tarlo. Listen, you can muck in with us, of course you can.
Oh, you sure there's no trouble at all?
It's a heck. No, we'll find a bed for you.
Oh, mate.
right.
And if we get stuck, I can always get our Jack to sleep in the backyard. And you can kip in with me.
Oh, can I speak to Trevor Hargreaves, please? Yeah? Susan Baldwin. Yes, I'll hang on.
There you are, my love.
Thank you, Betty.
Put your money back, Ken. I'll get that, lad.
Watch out. He's after something.
Now, give over, give over. You know me, Ken, devoted reader of your paper.
Oh, I didn't know that, Jack, but I'm very glad to hear it.
Oh, I've been doing that bingo religiously. You know your big prize, eh? Up the River Rhine for 2, eh? Germany, that, innit?
It was when I was at school, yeah.
Thought it was, I only need one more number now.
What's all this?
You're obviously not a devoted reader, Betty.
Me? Oh, well, I'll have a look at it when I get the chance, but I'm that busy, you know.
Oh, well, you get your own personal bingo card, you see, and they put the numbers in the paper and you cross them off. I only need one. I'll tell you which one it is if you
Don't
want.
bother, Jack, don't bother. I don't pick the numbers. It's all down to a computer at the printers.
Oh.
Anyway, stop trying to fiddle.
What are you talking about, trying to fiddle?
Jack, I want you.
Excuse me a minute.
Certainly. You must be doing very well, Ken, to give such big prizes.
Oh, no, it's not me, Betty. It's one of the local travel agents.
Oh. Look, young Kevin's stopping at our house for a couple of nights.
What for?
Because we're looking after him till he gets married, so he don't have to leave the same house as Bride. So if I catch you up him off married life, well, there'll be trouble.
Well, he's living in the same house as you, and he won't need any words from me. Anyway, it might turn out to be a lucky lad. Hey, Kevin, it's your stag night tonight, isn't it? Well, it's my night off, so that works out really nicely.
Oh, yeah, of course. Kevin's getting married, isn't he? Blimey, he's only been out of school 10 minutes.
Ever wish you'd have got married young?
Do us a favour, leave it out. I'll be sleeping with a grandma by now, wouldn't I?
Trust you to say that. Mind you, before you get to be a granddad, you've got to be a dad. Think you'll bother?
Yeah, shouldn't be long now, either.
Is that what Susan wants?
Susan wants what I want. She just sometimes doesn't know it.
Hi, Susan.
Hello, darling. I was just telling Betty what a lucky fellow was marrying you.
I just thought I'd come and buy you a drink to celebrate.
Why? What we celebrating?
Trevor phoned. Trevor Hargreaves. He wants to have a talk to me about that job he mentioned. Wants me to go over and see him and sort something out.
Registered post it was. I had to sign for it.
It's from my dad.
Oh, it's no trouble, I hope. He wasn't angry about the wedding, was he?
Well, your mum's wedding ring. Sent it for Sally. Hope you'll both be as happy as me and your mum was.
Oh, your mum's wedding ring. Oh, it's lovely, that, Kevin.
It's only us. Oh, we've walked miles. We've been round hundreds of shops, haven't we, Lois? Hundreds.
Hi, Ken.
Oh, and you don't know Lois, do you? This is Mrs. Ogden.
Hello, meet you. Hey, Kevin, show Sally what your dad sent you.
Yeah. Your mum's wedding ring.
Oh.
Sent it for us. Says you'll hope you both be as happy as me and your mum was. But I mean, if you fancy having a new one, I understand, like, you know, because, you know, wanting your own wedding ring.
Of course I want it. It's beautiful. I'll be very happy wearing it. Oh, okay.
So, you got a dress, then? I hope you gave her good advice. Ended up with something nice, did
It's
you?
great. Just wait till you see it.
You are gonna love it.
Hey, what you doing? You can't show him your wedding dress.
Well, he's gonna see it soon enough.
Oh, on the day, yeah, but not before. Very bad luck, is that?
I don't believe in anything like that, do you, Kev?
Well,
Doesn't matter what Kevin believes, he's got nothing to do with him.
No, I'm only the bridegroom.
I think Mrs. Ogden's right.
Of course I'm right. Now, Kevin, it's high time you weren't here. See, I packed your case and your new suit's out there on hanger with your good shirts. I've ironed them for you. Vera Duckworths putting him up till the wedding.
Oh.
It'll do you good. Make you realise how the other half lives.
Well, that's me got me orders.
Hey, Kev, you're going to be all right, aren't you?
Of course I am. It's only next door but one. I'll see you later, Miss Seddon. Hey, you'll not be out for much longer.
Oh,
You'll be Mrs. Webster.
I can't wait.
Right, well, let's see your dress.
Oh, we saw some rubbish, didn't we, Lois? I mean, I was getting really worried. What do you think?
Is that for, for getting married in?
Yeah, of course it is. Do you like it?
Yes, well, it's not me that's getting married, is it?
You like sausage, don't you, Kevin?
Of course he likes sausage. Everyone likes sausage.
I'm not asking you.
Yeah, that'll be great, Mrs. Duckworth.
Oh, good. Not for 2 minutes now.
Now, I'll give the lad plenty. Give him a king-sized helping. Good wrinkle for you there, Kevin, lad. When you're going out on the bevy, get a good lining on your stomach. Get some food down you. If you bring it all back later, you've had a proper foundation, then, haven't you?
Will you give over talking so disgusting?
I'm not talking disgusting. It's a good tip, is that? Wish my old fellow had taken trouble to give me a bit of advice when I was your age. And you'd like to see me making mistakes, my old man. You'd like to see me doing stupid things, wrecking my life.
Oh, aye. What mistakes are them?
Nothing, love. It's just men's talk, you see.
Oh, men's talk. Been listening to men again, have you?
Yeah, well, I won't be having a lot to drink tonight, Mr. Duckworth.
You are. It's your stag night. You're not getting wed till Wednesday.
Yeah, no, but all the same. Don't want to feel ill in the morning.
Yes, but you won't do. Not if you do like I'm telling you. Get a solid foundation down you. Good eve at closing time. Well, you feel as right as rain.
Will you give over? We're having our tea in a couple of minutes.
I know what it is. You're frightened of getting a rollicking off young Sally, you aren't you?
No,
You're making a mistake, lad. I'm telling you, you're making a big mistake.
Look, what did I tell you? Stop trying to put the lad off getting wed.
I am not doing it. Be a waste of time. His body's taken over his brain, running away with his reason. It's nature's way of trapping your son. His mistake is taking notice of the girl, I'm telling you.
Just saying that.
Kevin, I've got a bit of advice here for you. There'll be a better wedding present than a gold teapot. You want to start this marriage the way you want to go on. Never mind her telling you that you can't do this drinking. Now, you're going to be a fool if you take any notice. Now, if I were you, I'd go out and I'd get blind roasting drunk. Now, that tells her who the boss is. That is the main thing. That is the main thing. That is the secret of happy marriage.
There you are.
Oh, smash it.
Here, get that down you.
That's mine.
Well, you told me to give Kevin a big helping, so I did. I always do what my husband tells me. I give him yours, didn't I?
I think you're making a big mistake.
Well, why am I making a mistake? If Trevor Hargreaves wants me to go and work for him, what's wrong with that? You just don't want me to work for him, do you?
No, I don't.
Because a woman's place is in the home.
That is not the reason.
Isn't it?
I think you're making a big mistake because I know Trevor Hargreaves and you don't.
I thought he was a friend of yours.
A business friend, I've told you, and I've also told you there's no such thing as true friendship in business. Think about that.
I want a job, Mike. Not somebody I can hero worship.
And in the second place, a rag trade's a jungle. And if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get eaten.
So I'll learn. I haven't even got the job yet. I don't even know what it involves. But I'm telling you, Mike, if I like the sound of it, I want it.
I'm getting these. I've not bought them yet.
Put your money away.
Yeah, take this money off me, please.
I've told you, I'm getting these.
Stop arguing with your boss.
That's right.
Right, well, I'm getting the next one instead.
That's right. Getting money spent before the wife gets it off you, son.
You know what we should do, really? Is we should have a kitty.
Quite right. Now, that's the most sensible thing that's been said yet. Because otherwise, there's always somebody missing in the gents when it's his round.
Hey, Percy, you're not by any chance having a go at me, are you?
No names, no pack drill, but you've got a guilty conscience?
Well, I have been accused of a few things in my time, but never of ducking getting around him. Never.
Kevin, love.
What's this? Scotch? Only on half a bitters.
That's for Fred. Wishing you all the best.
Oh, blimey. Suppose I better drink it then. Cheers, Fred. All the best. Nice one, that.
Sam, you can actually do it. You can actually... No, listen, this is going to be more like a rave up than a wedding, isn't it? I can't stand your average wedding, mate. You got all your relatives stood around staring at each other, eating each other's guts, speeches, all that. Do me a favour.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? You're best man, aren't you? You've got to make a speech.
No, listen, it's not that sort of do, mate.
It is, you know, it's a wedding. Whether it's Prince Andrew or young Kevin over there, you'll have to make a speech, so get your brain going now.
Listen, if I have a fault, I buy too much. That's where my fault lies. That's where I go wrong.
I am not prepared to discuss it.
Well, you blimey started it.
That's your dad said he'll help you with the speech, eh?
Look, mate, I'm quite capable of dropping myself in the mire without getting an helping hand from him.
Jacko, come here a minute. Two things. One, stop arguing with Percy, it's only encouraging him. And two, I want you to come behind this bar for half an hour.
Oh, base me night.
I know, but I want to slip out. Look, Jack, you be right with me, I'll be right with you. You scratch my back, who knows what I might scratch.
See you in a minute.
Betty, I won't be long. Julian, fuck up, it's a stag do!
Right, Percy, come on. You're round now.
I thought we were having a kitty.
Yeah, you were talking
Didn't
about
somebody say we were having a kitty?
Talking about getting around.
Sing a song, side by side.
You know Shirley Reynolds? She were at school with me and Sally. Well, she's been engaged for 2 years now.
2 years? What's she waiting for?
She don't want to get married till she's 21. And they're saving up for an house and everything.
I won't fancy that, me, though, being engaged for ages.
No. But they're going to have a smashing wedding, you know. A big do, all the trimmings, big posh cars, fabulous dress.
Yeah, well, wedding's a wedding, isn't it? And Sally's will be more romantic. Just like my wedding, actually. That were a whirlwind romance, you know.
Honest, or are you just kidding us?
No, am I, heck? Me and Stan, we'd only known each other a few days when we got wed.
Oh, how did you meet him?
Ah, well, it was in the war, you see, and I'd gone on this bit of a trip to Blackpool, and I bumped into Stan in the blackout.
What's that?
What, the blackout? Ah, well, in the war, you see, you weren't supposed to have any lights showing at night. Oh, you could get summons for having a light showing through your curtains.
What for?
Don't they teach you nothing in school nowadays? Because of the German bombers coming over. Oh, look, don't get me sidetracked. So, it was dark, you see, and I sort of bumped into Stan on the front, like. Well, I fell over him, actually, because he'd fell down already. He'd had a few drinks. Oh, but it wasn't the drink. It was because of the blackout. Any road, I helped him up, and, well, it was just love at first sight. All the girls fancied Stan, but he fancied me, so we got a special licence and we got married. Spent our honeymoon on my mum's front bedroom in Kitchener Street. Oh, now, who's that?
Can't have been love at first sight, not in a blackout.
More like love at first clutch.
Evening, Hilda. Is this where they're having the end party?
What end party? They're not having one.
They are now. We're here, love.
Yeah, so get some glasses dusted. Get glasses out, lads.
All that grub, gonna cost a bob or two.
Oh, don't worry, Kev, we're having a kitty. Hey, Teddy, we're having a kitty, aren't we?
Yeah, if you say so.
She can't wait to get this week's recording, you know.
Who's that, Phyllis Pierce?
Yeah, she's doing that bingo competition in your paper. Strange, she only needs one more number and she's...
I wish her the best of luck. You might be in luck if she does win, Percy. The prize is a cruise down the Rhine for two.
I wouldn't go. Beggar cruising down the Rhine, a bit tame after crossing it under shell fire.
More enjoyable, I should think.
I dare say. It was early 1945 when Jerry had his back to the wall, or I should say in this case to the river.
Excuse me, Percy, I better just go and say hello to young Kevin.
Aye, tell him to watch you with the drink.
Yeah, all right.
Hi, Kev. Now, this will be of special interest to you if you're going to make catering a career.
Yeah.
Now, I had the best examination possible. Making gravy under machine gun fire. And I'm not talking about lumpy gravy either.
I'm getting married in the mornings. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, so let's have a whopper. But get me to to church on time.
She said take notice of him. He's only been up twice. First time he was sick, and second time he's at blow up.
Listen, I'll have to go. I've left Emily minding Tracy.
Oh, you're not going yet?
I'll have to.
Oh.
Listen, love, all the best. Best of luck to you and Kevin.
I'll come down the street with you, Deirdre.
Oh, what's up with you lot?
I put you a jack behind bar half an hour, I said. That were a good hour and a half ago.
Oh, to hell with our jack.
Listen, best of luck, love. Mind you, Kevin's a smashing lad. Happen you won't need luck.
All women need luck.
True. Anyway, all the very best, love.
Yeah, you have more luck than I did. No, it's all right, our jack. There's a lot worse than our jack, you know. Well, you'd know that, wouldn't you, Hilda?
What do you mean I'd know that? You hinting at something?
No, I'm only saying there's worse than our jack. I mean, I call him. But he's a man. I'll say that for him. I think I'll come down pub, see how he's making out.
Come on,
See you.
See you. Try stand back later.
All right,
okay.
See you.
Right, shout up, anybody got a drink?
I'll pay.
Yeah, Bryan. Cheers. Oh, by the way, I saw Nicky this morning. By Jove, he's shooting up, isn't he?
Yeah, he's growing up like mad.
Yeah, I saw Gail as well. She looked very well, I thought, you know, considering, like.
Yeah.
Listen, pal, if you've written this speech, why don't you let me have it?
No, you're not having it. Right, you know.
What? Who's this Kitty you keep telling everybody you're going to have? Who's that bird you keep going on about, Kitty? Hey?
It's no good you giving me your money, love. You'll have to see better about it. Which is, you want to know how much you owe for food.
Nothing. What do you mean nothing? I've not spent a penny in here all
So
night.
spend it on your honeymoon. The food is a little thank you from me to you. What for? Climbing into my bedroom. I've only got one complaint. Why wait while pub are on fire?
Jack, love, come here.
What are you doing in here? That night,
Hey, we've had some good times, me and you, over the years. We have, haven't we? Hey, we're going to have a good time tonight.
What are you at?
Hey, if it's time to come over again, would you still marry me?
No.
Oh, seriously now?
No, I told you.
Joking apart, would you? You would, wouldn't you? Wait till I get you home, you
Julian, the bells are ringing. Come on.
Right, love.
Yes, thanks.
You're not worried about anything? No qualms, like?
No, I don't think so. No. Couldn't be happy.